Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The second part of his question is that what to do if your parents think you're too young. Your parents are waiting for your elder sister to get married and not allowing you to get married. Okay, well, help your elder sister get married. That's one thing you could do. The second thing is, if that's not something that you're able to get involved with, or you don't want to, then try to convince them. Have a meeting with your parents. Tell them there's something really important you want to discuss with them. Have a meeting with them and really, from the bottom of your heart, explain it to them that especially if you're feeling that you need to get married, right, and that it's more urgent than you can wait for, then negotiate and convince them. And on a side note, and I'm not encouraging brothers to do this, but I'm just letting you know this, that as a man, you don't technically need your parents' permission to get married. Okay, so Islamically, technically you don't need your parents' permission to get married. Of course, I wouldn't encourage it, especially if your parents are really against it, because having your parents on your side when you're getting married and when you're making an important decision like marriage is a good idea. You don't want to be estranged from your parents when you're getting married. It'll be painful, especially in the long term. So, you don't want to kind of alienate them in that sense. However, just to let you know that technically speaking, you don't need your parents' permission to get married as a man. And so if a man fears that he might fall into haram, right, or that he will fall into haram, then it might be something that man might have to make a decision about, especially if parents are being completely unreasonable. But of course, the first port of call is negotiation. Look, if you think about it, the first question was about obedience to the husband. In Islam, we're encouraged to be obedient to our parents, right? So even like sons are supposed to be obedient to their parents, right? But again, if it's something that's going to be harmful to you, or if they're telling you to do something that is not right, then you don't have to obey them. If they're just saying wait, maybe you should think about it. Maybe they don't think you're mature enough at the moment. Maybe you need to prove to them that you're mature enough. So that's why I'm saying start off by having negotiations. Negotiate with them, sit with them, negotiate with them, try to convince them, get them by themselves, and speak heart to heart. And if one of your parents isn't very amenable to that, maybe try with the other parent by themselves. Usually one of your parents will have their heart will soften, and you can show them that it's not necessary for the eldest child to get married first. Not at all. It's not necessary. There's no rules about who needs to get married first. You get married when you're ready to get married, right? Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help you with that.